Hi everyone, and happy Halloween to everyone. So if you're coming back to click on one of my videos, hello and welcome back as always, and thank you so much for subscribing. Hello to all my new subscribers as well. And if you're clicking on my video for the first time, if this is your first time seeing one of my videos on your feed or something, hello and welcome, and I hope you will come back. A quick bit about me. I am a seer, so I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm a psychic medium, clairvoyant and healer, and I'm an open channel for spirit. So this channel is relatively new, but my spiritual gifts and things aren't new. But I'm here because I'm hopefully helping to bring some guidance to twin flames, because I'm a twin myself. So if you clicked on my video, hello, and it's so nice to meet you. And for everyone else who's already been here since the beginning or joined recently, you'll know I was doing a prize draw over the last few days to win my oracle deck, which is here. So this is one of my 3 oracle decks actually, because I've got 2 song decks and another oracle deck. So probably next month and the month after I'll put up competitions for one of each of my decks. So the first deck here is the Music for the Soul deck, which is apparently one of the only music decks in the world, because people buy them from all over the world. So I've got all the usernames in here, so I'm excited to see who's going to win this, and I'll make you some healing Reiki jewellery as well. And if you give me your zodiac sign, I'll customise your bracelets for your zodiac sign and stuff. So before we begin the reading for Halloween, let's see. So I've got all the usernames in this bowl here. Took me forever, but it was such good fun. So let's see who's gonna. Okay, I've got one here. So let's see who's winning my deck. So Sandy Hackaway 826. Can you see it there? Sandy, is it Sandy Hackaway 826? I think that's what it says. Definitely Sandy Hackaway 826. Hopefully that's right, but if you recognise that username, please email me to violetangelintuition@outlook.com and give me all your details, and I will post my musical oracle deck off to you at the first opportunity. And wherever you are in the world, just tell me where you are and I will send you this and give you the tracking number once it's sent. So congratulations, and I hope you have fun using my musical oracle deck. And for any reason you don't want the oracle deck, please email me and say you don't want it, and I'll just pick another username. But if you do want them, then they are yours. So thank you so much. And as I say, I'll put my other 2 oracle decks up, my other music deck next month, and then I'll put my mystical messages up so after that. So thank you all so much for entering, and hopefully Sandy, you enjoy your music oracle deck. So I'm just gonna fix my camera. So without further ado, I'll get into the message. I've got my beautiful white candle on behind me. It's my white eucalyptus candle, and by the way, I'm a swan. For anyone who didn't know, look, I've got my wings on as well. I love swans. I go and visit 2 swans at my local pond, and I've called them Florence and Percival. I just feel they look like a Florence and Percival, and I go and visit them, and everyone thinks I'm mad because I actually feed them by hand. I go right down to the pond edge and kneel right there, and they come up and I put the food in my hands, and everyone always says to me, "You know, swans can break your arm, don't you?" And I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but I'm not doing them any harm. So but I love them, so I thought I'd honour Florence and Percival tonight with my swan costume. And I've got my beautiful eucalyptus candle lit behind me. It's a pure white candle, and I'm lighting that to honour our ancestors, to honour the dead, to honour our passed over loved ones who are with us all the time. And I just want to send love and respect to them, and for everything they do, not only for me but for the collective, because our ancestors are with us all the time, even when we don't know they're there. So let's do it. So I'll begin as I always do. And I'm already starting to burp, so something's coming through. I call in my ancestors, my spirit guides, and the archangels of love and light, as well as the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your guidance, your clarity and protection to bring a message to the collective. I would ask Archangel Michael, please protect this reading, surrounding us all in a golden bubble of God's protective light at this time, ensuring that my home, my children and myself and my dog Roxy is surrounded in a golden bubble of God's protection also. And anyone who watches this online, please ensure they're wrapped in a golden bubble of God's protection too. Archangel Metatron, please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit at this time, ensuring only clear and concise messages come through and for the highest and greatest good of the collective. Thank you so much, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all. And so it is. My dog might bark on and off purely because there's fireworks going off and there's a lot of stuff going on out in the street, you know, people knocking doors and things. So I do apologise now if there's a bit of barking, but hopefully she's okay. So I'll do my 3 chimes. So anyone that doesn't watch me, I chime 3 times, and every time I chime I take a deep breath in through my nose and push my belly out. So let's do that. Okay, so let's tap in. I have been doing the DM versus DF the last few nights, but I'm just going to do a general collective this time for Halloween. And we'll probably return to the normal format tomorrow, but let's see what's going on in the collective. But what message do you have for the collective at this time, please, and thank you. And last night's message was very heavy. I felt it was very specific. So I'm sorry it was so specific. Right, okay, the Hangman actually flew out the deck, so I'll take that. So somebody is currently either going through an awakening or they're in Hangman position for some reason. Why do we have the Hangman here, please? Pisces energy. Why do we have the Hangman here, please? And thank you. So I've got a few different decks tonight. I have the Ancestors deck, because it's Halloween, obviously. So look, someone's in the Hangman and waiting patiently. So this, right, okay, this is, oh sorry, that's my dishwasher just came on to dry there. Someone could be in Hangman going through this awakening. They're going through this healing phase with Archangel Michael and other angels. Oh sorry, I thought my dishwasher was done. And there is this 10 of Cups energy here. So this tells me that somebody is seeing things from a different perspective for a start. Going through some sort of healing phase right now. There's patience required, but on the other side of this there is the 10 of Cups. So we're off to a beautiful start. So can you tell me more about this connection, please? Oh my goodness. So yeah, look, we have the nine of Swords. So somebody was really I think this is why they're now going through this Hangman awakening healing phase. So somebody was in this 9 of Swords energy here. I'll find out why in a moment. And look, there's definitely a transformation going on here. Or they were in this energy after a breakup or something. So I don't know, breakup maybe, or an ending, but something definitely. Because look, so 9 of Swords to death, to true love. And this was either somebody who was in the 9 of Swords because they ended things with their true love, or this is somebody that has been in a very anxious state, not sleeping around like that over over this love connection with someone. But there's definitely some sort of healing, awakening energy here. Who has been in this Nine of Swords death energy, please? Somebody that could have walked away from a connection, or somebody that feels like they've missed an opportunity with an Empress. Who feels they may have missed this opportunity with an Empress, please, and thank you. Who may have thought they'd missed this opportunity with an Empress, please, and thank you. Who may have thought they'd missed an opportunity with this Empress? Somebody who held back. Somebody really held back on this Empress here now. Secrets. Okay. So, why do we have the Four of Pentacles to the Moon? Yeah. With Ten of Swords and Seven of Wands. So somebody may have felt that they had to defend themselves, or somebody may have been defending this connection from somebody else. Or, let me see. Why do we have the Seven of Wands here, please? Why do I have the Seven of Wands here, please? This is already becoming a very complicated story tonight. So, why do we have the Seven of Wands here, please? So, the Sun and the, yeah. Yeah, somebody is getting ready now to actually defend this connection, because it's their absolute happiness. So I don't know what happened in the past here, but somebody's getting ready to defend this past life soulmate reunion energy, but also this tells me that they're getting ready to sort of fend off the competition for this Empress. So this Empress could be in high demand, and so there could be a Leo here. We always seem to get Leo. So I've got Leo and Sagittarius. I've got Taurus and Cancer and Scorpio. So we've got a lot of water and fire out here so far. I'll get some zodiacs for you in a minute. So someone's getting ready to fend off the competition after holding back. But there's definitely been some sort of awakening here or realization. Yeah. This connection has been in this energy for a while, because somebody here was completely holding back from this Empress. And yes, you can reverse the roles. Somebody asked me, can you, because masculine and feminine is all just energy, as you know. You can be a man watching this and be in your divine feminine energy, and vice versa. So you can take these readings as they resonate to you, and if it sounds like your story but reversed, then it could be. So what else can you tell me, please? Why was this stuck in the Two of Swords? Yeah. There was either a King of Cups that had other options here, or the King of Cups has finally seen clarity in a situation. Sometimes this can be illusions. You know, like somebody could have disillusioned this King of Cups about something, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions yet until I get the other decks. But so yeah, so either this King of Cups is seeing clarity now, so this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have a lot of Scorpio and Cancer energy so far. So why the Seven of Cups? I think this King of Cups maybe had other options. Yeah, he's coming in as an Emperor now. I've got the Lovers in the bottom of the deck. I think he had to make a choice. I'm not at the Two of Wands yet, but I feel he had options. So now, it doesn't necessarily mean to say his options was another person. It could just mean he had the option of, you know, leaving his situation or giving up his single life or something like that. So it doesn't necessarily always have to mean he had an option of two people. I don't have any other third party energy out here so far. Oh, excuse me. My lovely ladylike channeling burps. For those of you who haven't watched my videos, I burp all the way through my readings, and I scratch my nose. It's all good. It's all good signs. All good signs. So yeah, there's, yeah. Yeah. So this Emperor, yeah, he had to make a choice here. Can you tell me a bit more about what happened in the past with this? Why this Emperor was in this energy of having to make a choice here, or he had options or something? Yeah, again, I had the Three of Cups in my head. Yeah, he had a choice, I think, here between his Empress and a third party. And I really didn't want the Three of Cups to come out when I asked that question, but I had to know. I had to know. And I thought if the Three of Cups come out, then I'll know for sure. So, has this Emperor finally made a decision about who he's wanting to choose in this situation? Has this Emperor finally made a decision? Has this Emperor finally made... Yeah. And again, I thought if the Chariot comes out, it means he's ready to move on to his Empress, and I got the Chariot out, so thank you guys, I love you. Yeah, this Emperor's now made a choice. He's on the Chariot, he's on his speedy Chariot, and he's on his way to this Empress with an apology. Wants to re-spark this connection. We have a lot of water and fire so far, a lot of Cancer and Leo and Sagittarius, Scorpio as well. How will this Empress react? How will this Empress react when this masculine returns? What has been going on with the Empress, and how will she react when this masculine returns to apologise? Oh, they gave me lots of cards. I guess I have too many questions. Oh my goodness, right, okay, there's too many here. I did ask for too many questions. I did get the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, but I'm going to put them back in. Sorry, I'll ask you one question. Can you tell me, please, how this, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and Victory. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles too. So yeah, she's going to be basically saying to him, he's going to come in this energy, saying how much he regrets what he did, or the choice he made, or not being able to make a choice, because I keep on hearing he had to make a choice. So this could be with, I mean, come on guys, we know the drill by now. It's either a choice of old love, new love, past, you know, past person wants a new person. They may have been, I haven't had the Four of Wands or anything like that, or the Hierophant, but you know, so I don't think it's been a marriage they were in. But look, when I ask what the Empress is going to be feeling, so she wants this masculine to come in here and offer this, because I think that's the only thing that's going to bring this connection of victory. She wants this Ace of Pentacles offer, and I think if this Emperor can come in on his Chariot with an open heart, bring this beautiful, forgiving, loving energy here, apologetic, romantic confession, I do think, and I think he's got to see, look, those both come out together, Page of Cups and Page of Wands. That tells me this masculine's going to come in a really playful, romantic way. He's going to be really flirty, he's going to be apologetic, he's going to really try to woo this Empress, but she wants this offer. She wants this solid offer, and that's the only thing that's going to bring this masculine victory. So masculine, if you're watching and you've been in this energy, then that's what your Empress wants. She wants a slow and steady approach with the Knight of Pentacles. She wants the Ace of Pentacles, and she wants this, because that's the only way you're going to get a victory from her. How's the masculine feeling right now? Yeah, he's trying to balance things out. I think I get the impression this masculine is trying to get all his ducks in a row here. He is moving towards this Empress. He's on the Chariot, he's moving towards her, and you know, he may have to, because with the Moon here, he may have to talk to her about something from the past. I'll find out more in a moment, just so you can match up this story if it's your story. We've got the Star and Bottom, so this is wish fulfillment. This is wishes coming true here, Aquarius energy, so this is wishes coming true. Let me see. What else can you tell me, please? What else can you tell me, please, about this connection? I'll move on to another deck. What else can you tell me, please? Yeah, there we go. Look, Sagittarius. Yeah, just what I did feel this. Oh, my nose is oh my goodness, my nose is so itchy. I did feel that. I felt the masculine was stuck in this energy for a while. He was in this Two of Wands, unable to make a decision, but he's definitely made a decision now. So this is more Sagittarius energy. He's made a decision. He's made a final judgment. They're tickling my nose so much. I feel like I could sneeze. And look, this masculine's plucking up all the courage he needs. All the courage he needs to muster here to come towards this Empress. And look, we've got the Queen of Wands at the bottom, Magician energy. This masculine is manifesting this connection back together. Maybe even this Queen of Wands is manifesting it back as well. It doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine. There is a lot of fire in this spread though, a lot of fire. The Magician's Gemini though. So Gemini, excuse me, that's my dishwasher done finally. So we have Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. We've got a lot of fire and water. So let me see. Anything else from this deck before I get some more information on what happened here? Yeah, look, wands and wands upon wands. So this masculine, now it says conflict here, but I do feel that he's coming in, because I did feel with the Seven of Wands, when someone is standing in front of the door ready to fight, that tells me that the masculine is in that energy right now. Like this Empress may have options herself. She may have, you know, a lot of male attention or feminine attention if the Empress is a man and feminine energy. But I do feel the Empress is a female in this instance. But I do feel the masculine's coming in here to fight. He's coming in with this Eight of Wands energy. So there's communication coming in. Definitely communication coming in. Sagittarius season. I don't know why I said that, but I heard Sagittarius season, so that's coming up. But yeah, he's willing to fight. He is ready to fight for this. So hold on, just like it. Oops, I've got so many decks out here, and my wings keep catching. My wings. Hold on, just like fix my feathers are falling out here. Hold on, just like slide that back in. Just because my hair was wet when I got out of the shower and I just put them in, so my hair's now drying and it's starting to loosen them off a bit. So let me see. Can I get a bit more details? Can you give me a bit more details, please? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Sorry, they're already throwing the cards. Okay, narcissist, empath, boundaries, enabling boundaries. So, and I've got twin flames on the bottom. So your person could have been dealing with a narcissist or something like that. Or this could just mean the same thing I was kind of talking about last night, boundaries. So this could either mean the Empress set up boundaries with this masculine, which is then forced them into this choosing energy, because that's what happens when the feminine actually puts up boundaries and says, no, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to be a third party, I'm not going to enable you to stay with your person and be with me at the same time and all this kind of stuff, that then forces the masculine to make a choice. And I think that's what's happened here. So there's somebody put out some boundaries. I'll find out more in a minute. So this is definitely a twin flame connection. This masculine's returning. Yeah. So there we go. The Phoenix, this connection's rising from the ashes. A very passionate connection. So you guys might have a very strong chemistry and passion with each other. And this connection's ascending. Yeah. This masculine has left this past person for good. And I did get remember we got the Nine of Swords and the Death card. So this masculine had to, so Yeah, he had to put an end to a situation completely in order to move towards his true love, his Two of Cups. So I think he was probably in his head, he was stuck at this Two of Wands energy for a long time. Can you tell me a bit more about this person, the masculine? Now, as I say, you can reverse the roles if need be. This could have been the feminine that had to shut down her connection. It could have been, but I do feel it was the Emperor that was getting on the Chariot and leaving a connection behind. But please feel free to reverse the roles if you feel. But generally they tell me male, female, masculine, feminine. So I do feel this is definitely, yeah, the masculine's coming in to speak his truth here about something. I think he had, when I get this outdated thinking in Dragonfly, it makes me think the masculine wasn't willing to adapt to change. He liked things the way they were. So this masculine may have been in another connection where, this is kind of what I was talking about last night, because the reason why so many divine masculines, divine feminines stay in karmic connections is because they enable them to keep doing the things they've always done. So, you know, for example, you know, if a divine masculine will stay with someone who doesn't push him to give them too much emotion, they don't push him to face his shadow side. You know, he might be a heavy drinker, they'll sit and drink with him. They're just examples. Or, you know, like he likes to, you know, have options open, and so she lets him away, or he lets her away with sleeping around with other people and things. So this masculine maybe he wasn't willing to adapt to the changes a twin flame connection needs. You know, he maybe didn't want to conform to the whole, you know, we have to move into union, we have to be, you know, committed to each other and things like that. I think he just wanted to keep doing whatever he was doing, maybe with this third party. Hold on till we see here. Yeah, there was. I do get that feeling. I feel like he maybe chose somebody who enabled his. And I don't know, I have no evidence of anything particular here, but generally someone chooses somebody else over their twin because the other person enables them to just be who they want to keep being, and the karmic relation doesn't really force them to change or better themselves or anything like that, whereas a twin flame connection does. So most of the time when masculines and feminines run from their twin, it's because they're not ready to face the change, not ready to face their demons, so to speak. So they run from their twin into a connection that doesn't force them to do any of those things. So let me see. Yeah, this masculine's coming in with clarity here about a separation. This masculine is when it had a complete ending, separation here. Yeah, and there's a love call coming in. So this masculine's coming in to talk to you about a separation he's had with someone here. I'll get some zodiac signs in a minute. And there's a love call coming in from this masculine. It says here avoiding the conversation. So I think the masculine has been avoiding this. That's why he needs this energy. And that's why he's been trying to make a decision. And we've had the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel he's trying to get his life back in balance. He has been going through, remember we had the start, the Hanged Man and Temperance. So he's healing, he's working with the angels. Yeah, he wants to talk, and I've got addiction at the bottom. He wants to talk about addictions here. Yeah, I felt that. I do feel this masculine stayed in a connection that enabled his addictions. Now, whatever that is, I don't know. I'm not saying it was to do with substances or anything, because it might not be. But, yeah. Something kept this masculine in a karmic situation that enabled his addictions in some way. Now, as I say, this could be addiction to sex, or, you know, he could have had a partner that said if she was willing to, I don't want to get too much into the raunchy stuff, but she could have been willing, you know, to have group, whatever, you know. So it's something like that. it doesn't have to be that, but that's just an example that's coming to my mind. So whoever he stayed with here, so he wants to come in and he wants to talk to his Empress about his addiction and speak his truth about this. That's probably why he struggled to make a decision either way about leaving this karmic situation. But that's kind of goes back to what I was saying last night as well, to the Empress energy from last night, who'd done all the work. But yeah, there had to be a permanent ending here. Endings bring in new beginnings, and we're now in the Phoenix energy for this connection. So your masculine may have ended things with you at some point as well, to go back to someone or to stay with someone. But he may have said to you, you know, we can't continue on with this or whatever. Because that's what, so what the trouble is, we all find it hard to say. I mean, I did not even know what the word no was until 2 years ago. Even as a child, I did everything to please everyone. I always felt like if I said no to anyone, it would hurt them, upset them, so I said yes to everything. And people actually knew how to manipulate me. I became a bit like anyone who's seen the film Ella Enchanted, that was kind of me. I couldn't say no. So, because I always felt, oh, I can't say no, I have to do it. And that was even as a child. People knew how to manipulate me. And then 2 years, when I finally got up the courage to say no, everyone who I'd known my entire life turned on me. And it just, so my point is, but can I just say, everyone turned on me, but then my life did a complete 360. When I found the courage to actually say no and put my foot down, yes, I lost numerous people from my life, numerous people, but my life completely changed in ways that it's indescribable. So what I was trying to say last night to that Divine Feminine, yeah, it's hard to put up boundaries, especially when it's someone you love. But you know, if you're kind of enabling your person to stay if you don't put boundaries up. And I think that's why this masculine in this reading's done that as well. Yeah, there's a very fiery connection here. There's an Aries here. Somebody's an Aries. Because there is a lot of fire here. There's a Queen of Wands. Yeah. Yep. So the manifestations are coming in. Remember we saw the Magician. You're both manifesting each other back. So yeah, I feel that's what's happened. There's a masculine here who stayed in a connection that enabled his addictions. And I think this temperance, you could be an angel, an earth angel, the feminine here. I'll get my past life cards. So the universe is trying to get your attention here. Now this can be anything. This can be birds, numbers, feathers everywhere you go. So the universe is trying to get the attention, I think, of this masculine. Sagittarius, I did say there's a lot of Sag. So there's Sagittarius and Aries. Somebody's going through chakra upgrades right now. I'll get a bit more information on that as well. So it could be heart chakra, crown chakra, sacral chakra. Definitely someone's getting their chakras cleared. They're having a chakra clearance. Pisces, yeah, remember we had the Hanged Man was the first card out. So Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a love story worth telling your children about. So when I get the infinity symbol, this is a very powerful, powerful love connection. But this masculine's definitely he's on his way back here to talk about these addictions. Yeah, there's Leo, Gemini, I saw that as well. We've got Leo and Gemini here. This person definitely stepped out of your connection for something else here that enabled his addictive nature. Because it says, can you forgive me? So he definitely stepped out of the connection with his twin here because somebody enabled his addictions. You have abundance coming in. Somebody has spiritual gifts that they're needing to tap into more, because you've got to embrace your spiritual side, embrace your spirituality. Anything else from this deck, then I'll move on to another deck. And I'll get some advice from Archangel Michael and the ancestors for this connection as well. Any other cards from this deck? So we have Leo. Aries, Sagittarius, a lot of fire. Wow. Yeah, remember I said I think this person could have friend zoned you or something. Friend zoned his Empress here. And I do feel because he chose, but the good news is he's on his way back. He is on that chariot. He's coming. He's been guided by the angels with the Temperance card there. He's had a permanent ending with this person. So whoever this person, I mean, anyone who's been a twin flame connection will know there is usually something that comes in, or someone that comes in to stir up the hornet's nest of the connection. And then everything has to happen like it does. That's just the way the connection goes, isn't it? So let me see, anything else from this deck? So we've got Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius and Pisces. So 3 fire, Gemini and Pisces. So anything else, please? Anything else? Yeah, communication's coming in. Communications, expect communication very soon. We keep on getting this. So there's people relocating and moving just now. So this could be, your person could actually be moving closer to you, you closer to your person. Excuse me. Or this is your person moving, changing flats or something to get away from this person from their past. But someday, so if you or your person are in transit right now, getting ready to move or relocate, oh, Virgo as well. Somebody could have been a Virgo in this situation, or something happened in Virgo season. So that's Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini and Pisces. That's just through full of the deck. And Libra. And divine timing. So, well, that's a lot of signs. So either this is giving somebody a clearer picture of what all's in their own chart and their person's chart, or there was a number of people involved in this. Something maybe happened in Virgo or Libra time, but this just tells me as well that scales are being balanced out. Where will I go now? Where to now? Where to now? Okay. I brought so many decks out just because I wanted to do as full a reading as possible. Can I get a Gateway of Light Oracle for this? Oh, wow. Beautiful. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So look, so it says accepting what is. So whatever's happened here, when this Empress energy accepts things for what they are, that will bring in this kind of, it will bring the connection closer together. Because when I get this card, that's just saying everything happened here for a reason. Everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to. So accept what is and try and embrace this Phoenix energy that's coming in here, because this connection is definitely coming back. Can I get a bit more information, please? Can I get another Gateway of Light card for this connection, please? And thank you. Yeah, proceeding softly. My feet, no, sorry. I don't know where I got feet from. I need to put on my glasses. My inner power grows in moments of quietness. So, where did I get the word feet from? So yeah, this is just saying to sit and actually ponder quietly and meditate more, whoever this is watching this, because see, when you sit in moments of silence, you'll get more clarity. Because it's amazing what I hear. Like, see, sometimes when I just sit in complete silence and I just shut myself off to every sound, I actually hear things clear as a bell. So yeah, any answers that you want, you know, you listen for them. And that goes for both of you and your divine masculine. Yeah, I keep on expecting miracles. Emerging into grace. I open my soul up to accept grace. So look, the divine feminine here is moving completely into her spiritual, because we had the card of embrace your spirituality, and this is saying you're now, the grace is, you're now being filled up with grace as well. When you accept what is and start listening more to your guidance, because there's guidance coming in here from your guides, ancestors and the angels, and accept the grace that's coming towards you as well. So anything else please for this, and I'll get a few more relationship advice for this beautiful twin flame couple that's coming back together. So this masculine is returning. You've had the signs. If you know this masculine chose somebody else who, as I say, I don't know what the addictions were, but he chose another connection that enabled his addiction. That's all I can tell you. So you'll know if this is your person or not. You'll know. Hopefully your inner guidance will tell you. No, are we done with this deck? Okay. So what now? Where will I go now? Okay. So we'll get some angel guidance for this connection, and then I'll get some ancestor advice on this connection and maybe what you're both supposed to do when you step into this spiritual energy. Yeah, your masculine's coming back in to offer you stability. He wants to offer you a more stable connection. And I do believe he wants to talk to you about this addiction, because I think it's something that he's still kind of, the fact he's still kind of in temperance angel energy makes me think he's still very much healing. But I think he wants to clear things up, have a talk. So, whoa, that came out fast. Yeah, wish. So, yeah, there's definitely a wish owed to either you or your masculine here, maybe you both as a couple. So when this card flies out the deck, this is them saying, make a wish, close your eyes and think about the thing you really, really want most, and your ancestors will grant it for you. Your ancestors will grant that for you. Yeah, this connection's been in limbo. And look, transformation. Yeah, remember I told you I felt the masculine was stuck at the crossroads? So this masculine has left this connection in limbo. But there's definitely a transformation taking place. We saw the death card. So yeah, I think he just couldn't, probably because of his addictions as well, he probably just couldn't think clearly, make up his mind. Yeah, because of free will. I think this masculine used his free will when he walked away from this connection to pursue whatever this other connection was. But his free will is now that he's getting on the chariot to come back to his Empress. But I guess you both have free will. Yeah, look, he's learnt his lessons. He's coming back. He's very curious about the twin flame journey now. Yeah, I do see somebody who's sitting with a laptop, so I don't know if this masculine is very curious now about the twin flame journey. He might actually be researching twin flames, soul connections, trying to figure out what happened. Yeah, he wants to reciprocate now. He wants to reciprocate what he never did in the past. He wants to talk. He's coming in very sincere here, and he's thinking about you right this moment. And you could be thinking about him too. And if you're twins, you probably are definitely thinking about each other right at the exact moment, because that's what happens when you get a random thought about your twin. You're like, oh, haven't thought about them for at least 2 minutes. And yeah, so your person's thinking about you, you're thinking about him, or whoever I'm talking to. This could be the masculine, the connection I'm talking to, but just take it as it resonates. But there's a sincere conversation here. I think this person wants to open up about their addictions and maybe why they chose. Now it's strange because I don't actually have a third party card here at all. All I got was this was in limbo and that he cheated, but that could just mean he chose his addictions over the connection, and maybe his addictions were non-committal, infidelity. He might have had an addiction to infidelity. I'm going to get a past life card just to see if there's any past life connection here that kind of caused this as well, because I've been finding that more and more, that the past life cards kind of reflect the present. Yeah, you and your person are in separation right now. And burp number 10. Yeah, and just as I was saying, I don't feel any other love triangle card came out. I was so close to having an actual reading without another person involved. I mean, I knew there was something. I knew there was a third party situation in the way. But I did actually get a third energy, but now they've given me that card. So this is definitely, yeah. The masculine definitely picked, because I did get the feeling they picked something to do with their addictions over the Empress. So they did pick somebody that enabled their addiction over their connection. Yeah. They're coming in to speak honestly about this. I've got honesty and understanding here, so and return. So this person, look, this person is returning to speak honestly and give you honesty about this addiction, and they're going to be looking for your understanding. So yeah, I've got the Heaven card here, so I did feel there's a lot of ancestors surrounding you both, so there definitely is a heavily getting a lot of ancestral help here. You can find a resolution to this. Yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful connection. It's just whatever this masculine was dealing with, addictions wise, and I felt addiction before the addiction card even come out. Love is just around the corner. I heard addictions before the addictions card came out, so I knew that something had prevented this masculine moving into a stable, solid connection with his twin. So whatever this addiction was, I do not know. But he really needs to talk about it. He really wants to be honest, and he wants to explain why he chose this other person in this love triangle over you, because this person clearly, I mean, for example, if your person, and I'm not saying this is because I'm not even hearing anything about this, but I'm just using this as an example. If your person was into a certain drug, he might have picked a feminine who said, oh, I take that all the time, you know, I've got a dealer for that. He could have picked that person. Or, you know, somebody who, you know, they just had similar lifestyle to your person. Lifestyle. That's the word I've just heard. So he picked somebody who had a similar lifestyle, but he's coming back and he's going to explain everything. And I hope you can be receptive. I mean, you've both got free will here, so don't get me wrong if you don't want, but I think you need to at least hear this person out and have this honest conversation. Where we go now? Right, okay. I'll get some ancestor cards about this connection, and then I will get an Archangel Michael card. I just wanted to give you all a few different cards tonight to make it a bit more fun. So, Stargazer, yeah, set your sights higher. There's somebody here who has really, really powerful spiritual gifts, and you're not using them to your full potential. So set your sights higher. There's somebody here who's hiding their light under a bushel. Literally hiding your light. And I know, because I did the same. Like I was too afraid to show people my spiritual gifts. Yeah, fire guardian, more fire. Ignite your passion. This is a very passionate connection here. I mean, there's so much fire. All three fire signs come out on the card. So this is drum, dream and journey. So that I could be speaking to someone who's on a bit of a shamanic spiritual journey here, with set your sights higher and the drum and ignite your passion. This could be somebody who, yeah, dream and journey. Somebody's going on a spiritual shamanic type journey here. Now this could be both of you together. This could be both of you together, you and your masculine, or it can be you and your masculine separately, with using your spiritual gifts for something. Anything else here, beautiful ancestors? Anything else, beautiful ancestors, that you want to advise this twin flame couple? Anything else? Do you want another card for this beautiful twin flame couple? So yeah, set your sights higher. Somebody might be very good at astrology as well. Yeah. There's somebody here who has healing gifts. Now when this card comes out, this is somebody who's connected to nature. very connected to Mother Gaia, who maybe works with herbs, healing remedies, all the good stuff in there. She's got an animal there and lots, so she could be connected to animals, nature, very earthy, very earth mother type. And you could, you know, you could be a healer. So somebody is coming in this beautiful white witch kind of energy. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for the collective? Alright, okay. No, I think this is your, yeah, I think this is your masculine who's been in this hermit mode. So it says retreat and recharge. And remember I said, let me out, my nose is itchy. Remember I said somebody has to meditate more as well. So I think somebody here needs to meditate and listen. Because when you listen, because remember we had the Gateway of Light card. Oh, that's the wrong one. We had a Gateway of Light card. I can't even find it now, but yeah, we had a Gateway of Light card that said the same about sitting in silence and listening. So somebody has to sit in silence here. Now this could be you or your masculine. Yeah, look at this. Oh, the oracle. Now somebody could have same gifts as me. Somebody could be a healer and some sort of oracle here, have very similar gifts to me, where you're kind of delivering messages from spirit. You have psychic abilities, but you're also very healing. You work with like white light healing and angelic guidance. So there's somebody in this very healing, sort of white witch kind of oracle energy here. And so I think you're, okay. So yeah, the feminine in this connection, the feminine in this connection is this kind of energy, oracle, white witch. Thank you, ancestors. They're just telling me this now. And the masculine in this connection is in this very shamanic healer energy here. Somebody who's very connected to the stars as well, I'm hearing. So it could even be a starseed masculine. But yeah, somebody is, look, going in this shamanic healing journey, and I think that could be the masculine. And or you could be going on a journey together, and this is the feminine energy coming in. Wow, thank you so much. And we've got the High Priestess in the bottom. And Earth Guardian, yeah, I'm feeling that energy a lot. There's a lot of kind of earthy kind of connections here to do with like Mother Gaia and healing, shamanic journeys, and very kind of energy. So I'll get some, I forgot I got my Angels of Abundance cards as well. So do we have some guidance from the Angels of Abundance cards for this connection, please? What kind of outcome will this connection have when these two finally move back into union? Because this masculine is coming back. Whether you decide to take him back or not is your choice, but yeah, do the work. So it says it's not enough to daydream. Right, hold on, do you know what, I'm going to, excuse me a moment, because the writing on these cards are fucking tiny. I don't know why I got these cards out. Oh, I'm going to annoy my feathers with my glasses. So it says it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive active steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a very lush flower garden. So this is saying you have to actually take action. Like, you know, it's okay to pray for what you want. And remember you had the wish card as well. So they're saying it's okay to wish and, you know, pray for things to happen, but you can actually, because that's why we got embrace your spirituality. There's somebody here who's definitely hiding their spiritual gifts. Now I don't know if it's this feminine energy who's like this white witch oracle, and she's, you know, I get it. Listen, I get it. It's not easy to tell someone that you can hear angels, or you can see angels, or you can hear hear people speaking to you from a different dimension. It's not easy to tell people that or step out into that kind of gift, but when you do, just know that the divine is with you 100%. That's why they're saying to you, embrace it. Don't worry. You can, I mean, you might be dreaming that you could do something like this and you could have a public platform or something, but you worry what your friends and family and stuff will think, but don't. Because the people that love you will accept you for who you are. So it says, a raise or promotion. So congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. So maybe once you do the work, you're going to step into this abundance. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take the action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So this is a follow-on. So when you do this, when you do the work, this is what's going to happen. When you listen to your divine guidance and do the work, then you have this beautiful abundant energy about to flow into you. So whoever I'm talking to, you'll know if this is your story. There's clearly something that you're putting off doing here to do with your spiritual gifts. Now, it could be opening up your own clinic, your own healing clinic, because that's what I'm going to get ready to do soon. Or it could be something like that, some sort of gift. It is safe for you to receive. Okay, so it's saying the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources are available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So basically it's saying, as soon as you're open to receive all what the divine has for you, you can then use all that beautiful blessings and abundance that the divine give to you to basically pass it on, to share it with others. And it's true. The more work I do to assist others and to help the divine get messages out, my life just gets better and better and better. So I can't say that enough. The more you open up to your spiritual gifts and the more you step out to kind of allow and be receptive to divine love and, and divine guidance, it brings more to you, and then you can share more with others, and that's how it works. Because my son always talks about this, my 19-year-old son always says, because I always say I want to give to this charity and that charity and that charity, and he always say, Mum, you can do more. If you save up some money, you can give more money to more charities. And he's right. It's always a good thing when you can have more, build up yourself and your finances for your family first and foremost, but also when you're open to receiving more, you can then share more with others. So, and that includes love. So, and kindness, of course. So I'll get a card from Archangel Michael. And thank you for not running away if you're still here after seeing me in my glasses with a pair of swan ears on. with my glasses. Oh. No one can accuse me of not being real, right? So, can I get some advice from you, please, Archangel Michael, for this twin flame connection? And then, oh, that one wanted to come out. Yeah, embrace your purpose. Embrace your purpose. Look. So, I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So, look, this is a reading. This is a romantic twin flame reading, but it's also about you both stepping into your purpose. Somebody has beautiful gifts here, and you're too afraid to show them. And I don't blame you. I mean, years ago, people were persecuted for having healing gifts or being able to, use different herbal remedies to cure ailments, and you saw what happened to people like that. But it's no longer these days. You can step into your spiritual gifts knowing that you're protected, you're loved, and you're protected at all times. Okay, you're given these beautiful gifts from God for a reason. So you can actually do so much in the world. You can share your light. So do you have anything else, Archangel Michael? Do you have anything else for this connection, please and thank you? Do you have anything else you want this divine feminine, divine masculine to know in this twin flame connection? Yeah, just what I said. Don't be afraid. I'm actually getting emotional because don't be afraid. Honestly, yeah, you've been sent signs here from the ancestors, from the archangels. Yeah, trust the guidance you're receiving. There's somebody here who's receiving so many signs, this masculine and this feminine. As I say, there's a shamanic healer here, and there is a white witch oracle. So you're both got very powerful healing gifts of some sort here, and no one's using them. And I think the feminine energy here has the gifts, like the oracle white witch gifts, and you're too afraid to show them. You're protected. Nobody can terrorize you. Nobody can terrorize you or harm you. You are protected, and there's no more powerful protection than our beloved Archangel Michael. Look, and your loved ones are safe too. If you're worried about your loved ones getting backlash for this, your loved ones are protected also. So be strong. Yeah, it says deeper insights are at hand. So you may be, that's why they're asking you to sit quietly. This feminine energy, sit quietly. Take some time alone. Take some time out and listen for the guidance. Yeah. Trust your angels. I love Archangel Michael. He's basically backing up everything I'm saying. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Trust the angels, because you have the best bodyguard in the universe looking after you. I mean, you've got Archangel Michael looking over you. I mean, come on. You can do anything. You could take on a pack of sharks if you wanted to. There's no greater protection in the universe than Archangel Michael and the divine. So step out the shadows, whoever you are. Be free to be who you want to be. Oh, this reading took a very different turn, didn't it? It went from being twin flame and twin flame related, and now we're on to trying to help a divine feminine show her gifts. Can we get some past life cards here that could be affecting, some past life cards that could be affecting this connection in the present day, either for the masculine or the feminine or both? Can we get some past life cards here that could be holding this connection up, or holding this divine feminine masculine from moving in? Biblical. So there's the masculine or feminine here, maybe both of you have connections to biblical times. So maybe you were persecuted at some point. Yeah, look, unicorn wisdom. Very powerful, ancient. Whoever this feminine is that's too afraid to step forward, you're a very, very powerful, wise, and this masculine as well. I mean, unicorn wisdom, that's 9-dimension wisdom and above. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You have so much light to share with the world. You're needed right now. The world needs us all to step out of the shadows right now. Oh, I'm feeling feeling really emotional. Right. Anything else that could be affecting this connection? Yeah, you're both connections to healing. You both are powerful healers of some kind. You've got beautiful healing gifts. Yeah, one could heal people through, you know, their oracle gifts, and also herbs or things like that. And the masculine is a shamanic healer of some kind. Can we get a bit more information on this past life connection that could be reflecting on this connection now, please, and thank you. Can we get a bit more? So just to recap, yes. So I was going to take one out there, but they said no, because I thought it was one at the bottom. They said no, that wasn't it. So just to quickly recap this, because this seems to be going all days. Oh, this one, yeah. Oh, look, imprisonment or slavery, orphaned. So somebody could have abandonment issues here because of being orphaned in past life. So somebody could really have a fear of being alone or being abandoned. But also somebody could have been imprisoned here for their spiritual gifts or spiritual beliefs. You know, like if you were a healer of some sort, or a, you know, white witch energy, you could have been imprisoned and enslaved. Wow. So somebody orphaned, something to do with healing, biblical, high level wisdom, and somebody who was imprisoned and enslaved in past lives. Yeah. Male to female and Greco-Roman as well. So some Greco-Roman, and this just means that both of you switched about in roles throughout history. So the feminine, the female in this connection could have been the male in past lives and vice versa. So you definitely switched around roles. And I just thought, unrequited love's wanted to come out twice. I think that's why this masculine chose other people over his true love connection, because I think in the past, or whoever was, they were in a lot of unrequited love connections in past life, so they really didn't know what a true love connection was, or they didn't know how to reciprocate true love or something like that. Okie dokie, so let's get a song. What time are we on? Wow, we're so over the time. And congratulations to Sandy, I can't remember your name, please, the person that got it at the start. So thank you so much for entering the competition, everyone. And as I say, this deck will be up for grabs next month. And I'm going to start doing kind of, I'm going to keep all the names in the bowl. I'm going to start doing maybe a couple of free readings a month as well too. So we'll do something like that. We'll do a prize draw for some readings and things. All I am is you. Yep. So that your twin is basically saying they are you and you are them. All they are is you. So if you listen to that song, that's basically just saying you're one with each other. This feminine, take your power back. Step out the shadows. Don't be afraid. You're protected. You're loved. You're cherished. Not just by the angels, by your ancestors. Your ancestors have passed on their beautiful gifts to you and this masculine. This masculine is saying you've saved them. We had that song last night as well. Both of those songs actually. So can you give me a bit more about this connection? A few more songs for this connection, we'll close out. So almost paradise, look, you're almost there. When I get this card, this tells me the union is almost coming in. The union's almost here. Don't give up on me yet. This masculine's getting on his chariot, remember. He's coming back in to talk about his addictions. He's coming back in. Yeah, can't stop this thing we started. You cannot stop this thing we started. He's saying no matter how much you run, no matter how, you know, no matter what, you can't stop this thing we started. And it looks like, according to your past life cards, this started a long time ago. Very long. Biblical times long. So I'm just thinking, should I get a twin flame card before I end? Hold on. Oh no, they're way over there, so I don't know. I think, hold on, I'll see. Because I was just seeing how close we were to union, but let me see. Can you tell me, please? Yeah, they're giving me this card. Look, their union is just around the corner. I feel it. Because look, love is about to arrive and teamwork. This masculine is so close to showing up, and look, happiness. Oh, thank you. I'm saying thank you not only to you but to Archangel Michael, who's been heavily guiding this reading tonight, and the beautiful ancestor. And I want to, as I say, I'm going to go and say a wee prayer after this to all my loved ones and my ancestors. And also to, I would suggest you do the same. Thank your ancestors tonight before you go to sleep, because the veil is so thin right now, they can practically reach out and touch you. So yeah, let's give thanks to our beautiful ancestors tonight. And thank you so much to everyone for your love, support, your comments, your emails. I'm truly overwhelmed and blessed by it all. It means the world to me, it really does. So, and to the Divine Feminine in this connection, I know you and your masculine are coming into union soon, but be bold, be brave. And I can tell you from experience, it's hard to make that step to move out the shadows and share your gifts with people, because you think people are going to call you a freak or whatever. But I can tell you that I've only ever had love since I stepped out and started sharing my gifts. So you can do it. You can do it. I'm sending you love, and feel free to email me at violetangelintuition@outlook.com. If this is your reading and you just want to talk, then get in touch, okay? I'm here to help. So on that note, have a lovely night, day, wherever you are in the world, and thank you all. And I'll get that deck sent off, so please email me, give me your details, Sandy, so I can send your music oracle deck to you and some other gifts as well. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you all. So take care. Happy Halloween again. Bye for now. Namaste.